Okay, what's up? Hello. Contact Nexus Stage at Pennyfound at at sorry at pennyfound@cs.com. This is my own email. Email me about check this out, man. There is a web page in the works. I have finally started working on it. What this is going to do is this is going to take the Nexus Stage to the Nexus Stage. Okay, and by the way we do that is by did someone leave? No. The way we do that is by I'll have this web page up. I have all this cool animation and stuff that has nothing to do with anything. But anyways, it'll be cool because you can like log on to this web page and then you can like say, all right, I know I'm coming Sunday, okay, and it looks like it's going to be on Sundays because that's kickback day, and it's going to be like you log on and you go. You say, all right, I want to play the chord progression, this. And I don't know, I'm a drummer, don't forgive me, but, something like E, A, B, I don't know. Whatever it is. I don't know, I'm innocent. But, you log on, you put your chord progression on, and then basically everybody else who logs onto the web page can see that too. And the idea of that is so that, like, if there's one thing you want to practice, you want to play, you can still, like, bring it to the show. And we can all play it together, and everybody will know it. Because, I mean, the hardest thing about this is the communication between us to know what are, like, the harmonies we're playing. The rhythms we can feel, okay? The rhythms, it's you can feel it, and actually, when you get really good, I mean, the guitar players here, man, I'm pretty sure they can, like, hear it, too. They can, like, hear notes, and they can hear tones, and they know when they're off, and they know when they're on, that kind of thing. But in the cases where you don't, we're not that experienced, that's why we're going to have the web page, and we're going to make it so, you pretty much set up? Yeah. Okay, cool. We're going to make it so, you can log on and then practice, and you can, you'll be able to come and play for your friends. And check this out. I mean, here, check this out. Some of the things that are good about this, okay? Are there bands out there that wants one of these guitarists? Probably yes, because he's shredded. He's smoking in the room, and it's very awesome. Fired me up, man. Fired me up like crazy. It's networking as well. Get to know all the other musicians in Davis. Okay, you want to form a band. Hey, you've come to the Nexus Stage. You play with these musicians. You know what they sound like. You know what that you sound like together, and you're able to contact. Because we'll have a network. We'll have a database. It'll be like on the web page too, where you'll be able to get the phone numbers of these people you jam with, and you call them later and you say, hey man, that was really cool. I think we should do this project. And basically, look at this. Look at this. This is to me. This is we're going to take this idea and we're going to go with it. And we're going to make community television and television, whatever. We're going to make it like really hot and really worthwhile to watch. I mean, if I was kicking back at home, I'd be watching this like I just okay. Anyways, I'm not going to promote it. But okay, I'm just talking here because I was just hoping they could get set up. I think they are. I'm gonna go. Did he leave? Are you ready, Dominic? Okay, cool. Okay, and we're doing another rotation here. Back on drums. Let's make it live. Let's see it happen. You want to call me here 757-2419. Let us know what's going on. I think the sound is okay. And without further ado, let us continue the Nexus Stage into the night. As long as you tell the other guys that, as long as everybody jams, it's not like a showcase for bands, because we have a band too, we can play stuff. But if you want to, I say yes, as long as you let them know what to play too, so that they can play along with. If that works, because I don't want two people to be sitting out and two people to be playing in. So just tell them we got a board. You can tell them the part. I'm up for that, but other than that, I'm not showcasing.
That worked.
It did. Okay.
It's 10 o'clock.
It is 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock, and that means that it's 10 o'clock, and that means that means that
It's time to say
yeah, it's time to, yeah, okay, I can't sing. Okay, so everybody want to quickly say their names again? Oh, jeez, what? Go ahead and say your name quick over here.
Where's the camera?
Right there.
Dustin.
Dustin.
Dominic.
Dominic.
Mike.
Mike.
Brent.
Brent. And I'm Adrian. And
Commercialized.
I'd like to thank my camera person. Come out here. Okay, well, anyways, maybe not, but she did a great job. There's her name right there. Responsible. We had 2 crew, and basically, what am I saying? 2? We had 1. She did it all. Okay, so it's great. Yeah, it's awesome. Okay, so anyways, this has been the Nexus stage, and the Nexus stage will be like, probably in 2 weeks. And we might change a little where we go longer later on, but it depends on the feedback and, other stuff. So anyways, I would like to thank you for listening. Happy Father's Day, everybody. This is my own, I feel like a father of the Nexus stage, so. This is my child. Don't kidnap my child, okay? Any other competing, TV stations, don't kidnap my child, because, it's very important. Okay, anyways, what were you saying, Ness?
If they'd like to give us a call.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and, for tribute to the members of the Over and Under band that joined, and the bass player couldn't make it, whatever.
Jesse, shout out to
Jesse shouts out, woo, woo. And look at that, they need a singer and a guitar player. They don't need a guitar player, man, you got it all. Yeah, anyways, okay, fine, but they want, hey, this is another part of the resource, man. It's
so
they need a singer. Wait, can I do that? They need a singer and a guitar player. Okay, anyways, yeah, this has been the Nexus stage, and thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time. And could we please fade to black? Fade to, okay, wait, can we please fade, other one, there. This is cool, I'm happy, okay? What we have now is we have a new drummer who came in